Welcome everyone, I'm Mike and I'm here with a new boot unboxing. And I'm extremely excited to get to this boot unboxing because this is a pair of boots that I ordered about 10 months ago, and it's the kind that I've always wanted but had never ordered. And finally last year I decided, okay, it's time to just order what I want and get these boots. So they are Black Jack boots. So with Black Jack, I really like working with them because the way it works is I usually look at their website, blackjackboots.net, and look at all the different types of leathers they have, all the different types of heels, toe shapes, designs, colors, and you can basically pick out anything you like, the type of leather. You could pick caiman, or you could pick ostrich leg, or whatever, mad dog goat, and you can pick the colors and pick the heels, the stitching design for the shaft, the height of the shaft. So you can pick all the different components of the boot to make them fit your exact specifications and for what you need, if they're for dressing, going out, or if they're going to be a little bit more for working, whatever you want. So I went to their website and I looked at the different options, and then what they do is they work with a retailer. And I worked with bootamerica.com. I worked with Russ at bootamerica.com and called him, put in my order, and that was about 10 months ago. And in between, I did have a couple questions, and I was able to contact Jose Padilla and Sergio Guerra at Black Jack Boots and through email. And they answered all my questions right away and were extremely helpful. So if you work with them at Black Jack or have any questions, their customer service was excellent, as was Russ's at bootamerica.com. So I finally got the boots, and something different, because I've ordered from Black Jack before, is the box I noticed was just all black. And I thought, okay, well, that's a little different. You know, usually it's got the logo and whatnot. And this seems to be a little bit more stealth or Darth Vader style box. But let's unbox them and let's see how they look. Oh, wow. Okay, very cool, very cool. So I will get these out, and so you can see right away what they are. And as you can sort of probably see already, they are rattlesnake. And these are the type of boots that I have been wanting for a long time. And I know there was like a shortage of rattlesnake. It was taking quite a while. And that was one of the reasons I waited. But another reason is, I was just, they're not cheap. So I really wanted to kind of wait and save and get what I really wanted when they were available. So let me move this out of the way so we can get a better look at these. And wow, my first impression is I'm blown away. I am totally blown away. And I will go over what I ordered. And wow, these are great. These are fantastic. What I ordered was Western Rattlesnake. And Black Jack has two types of rattlesnakes. They've got Western rattlesnake and Eastern rattlesnake. Now, Eastern rattlesnake, I noticed, has the diamond pattern. It's very high contrast. So the diamond pattern is very distinct. You can see it really, really well. I did notice the Western rattlesnake, it's a little darker and the diamond pattern wasn't as prominent. It's a little more like dusty type, or it's more blended. And that's actually what I wanted. I actually preferred the look of the Western rattlesnake. And so that's what I ordered. And looking at it, yeah, it looks just like the pictures in their sample on their website, because I can see the diamonds, but they're blended in there. It's like a smoky, dusty color that I'll show here, that blends in. So it's not the high contrast like the Eastern diamond back. So I like these rattlesnakes. Wow, it looks just like the sample picture on their website. So what I ordered was, like I said, Western rattlesnake. I ordered the snip toe, which looks good to me. I believe it is, yeah, it's not too pointy, but still comes to that traditional kind of classic cowboy look for cowboy boots. I also ordered the cowboy heel, which is 1.5 inches underslung here. Just traditional look again for cowboys, Western boots. And what I ordered also was, this is where I sort of went all out with these boots. I figured these are going to be sort of my grail boots. So just make them everything I want. If these are my last pair of boots, that's so be it. I ordered a hand-tooled shaft, and it was a design on their website, but I changed the colors of their sample. So what it is it's a snake. So I figured if I'm getting rattlesnake and I'm going to get hand tooled tops, I might as well get a snake. So as you can see here, here's the head of the snake with the tongue, and then it wraps around the whole shaft and ends up coming up to a rattle, and the rattle's red. So what I did was I picked the colors of the shaft, which is this light brown to tannish, dark tannish to light brown base. And I picked the snake to be green with yellow accents inside. And the flowers or the roses were part of the template. So I picked a dark navy blue, which was actually in their sample as well. The green and the yellow and the red, those were all different colors than the sample in the on the website. So I changed those up. So it's like the snakes in the garden with the flowers around it. And that's why, because I picked Western Rattlesnake, I'll just pick the snake as well, instead of just a random design and whatnot. But what I ordered to go over this unboxing, and what I learned was, I'll just start from the top. With the shaft, this is a cowhide. And it's a special cowhide that they get from Europe. So it's comfortable enough and soft enough to wear, but it's durable enough to be hand tooled on. So it's a specific cowhide imported from Europe, and like I mentioned, the vamp and counter, it's all rattlesnake. And something I'm noticing, Western rattlesnake, and something I'm noticing right now is it has seams. Now, I've seen plenty of boots with seams for like ostrich leg or lizard and other snakes, but I don't have a pair that have seams in them. So this is my first pair of boots with seams, and I'm looking at them, and they look nice. They look, I kind of always thought I didn't like seams in a boot vamp. I always thought it looked better as one piece, but these seams look like they're done really nice. I mean, it's really, the thread matches the color of the hide, and it looks like it's done really nice. It's not like it's sticking up or, like they missed a spot or anything. The seam stitching looks good. Looks really good, actually. So it's the Western Rattlesnake Vamp. Like I mentioned, I ordered the snip toe, and I like it. Like I mentioned before, it's not too pointy, but it comes to a point, but which I like, but not too pointy. And then like I mentioned before, the cowboy heel, 1.5 inch. They do stacked leather at Black Jack. I confirmed that. And I got an all leather sole, and the sole stain is a weathered mahogany, and it looks really nice because now that I'm looking at it, this color, the weathered, blends directly with the kind of the smoky color of the snake hide. So that blends. It's almost like it goes right into it. So that's a perfect choice, I think, rather than just straight black or a true mahogany. The piping down the side, the seam, is brown, so it gives it a good solid base anchor. It looks great. And on the pull tabs, it's like the snake with the rattle at the end. It's like the red rattle on both sides. Now inside, let's see, we've got, yes, it's lined with the cowhide, and inside it's a traditional sole. It's just leather on the insole. There's a tiny little pad on the heel area. I don't know if you can see, but there's a tiny little pad just for your heel. So if you want extra cushion, you'd have to just go buy some gel inserts or foot cushion inserts. Or if you just prefer the traditional leather and it'll mold to your foot, that's fine too. So you've got that option. There is a little seam where the shafts comes together, but it's a very, very small rise in that seam. It's really, it's negligible. I don't think it's going to bother ankles or boot, rub against your jeans or anything, or my jeans. But I think, I think this is going to be great. And the finish on the outsole is it's all black, and Black Jack logo is on there as well. So, wow, I am impressed. I'm very, very impressed. And I think the cool thing about these, I mean, these aren't like working boots. These are like, you want to keep them nice because it's it's snake and it's got the scales. So I'll have to really put effort into keeping these good. And what I like about these is they're dark enough in the vamp that you can wear them with dark jeans, but this light smoky color will go good with it'll go good with dark or light, because the dark parts of the vamp will go good with dark jeans, and then the light will go well with light jeans, since they're not going to really be for working or anything like that. These are going to be a little bit more for like dress or a little more semi-formal occasions. But yeah, and I'm just impressed with their work. And like I mentioned before, I'd never had boots with a seam on the vamp, but these look like they're done really well. So it's not going to bother me or annoy me or anything. It looks like it's done very well. Like I mentioned, the threading, they matched it perfectly. Goes great with this Western Rattlesnake. I can't wait to start wearing these. And I think I just prefer the Western Rattlesnake, the design. It's very, it blends well. The diamonds are there, but they're not super high contrast. They are sort of muted and blended in with the other, kind of like basically the rattlesnake has to blend in with its natural geography for defense as well as for stealth. So that's why there's not so much of a contrast. And plus, I'm out here in the West too, so might as well get the Western rattlesnakes. But I'm looking forward to wearing these. I will wear them and come back with a review of how they feel. I can compare them to my other blackjacks to see if they're exactly the same, and the other types of boots that I have. Something, they do have a little bit of a spur shelf here. I just noticed it's not huge, but it's there for jeans. So they do have it. So and it'll be fine. I don't have any issues with that. I'm just really looking forward to wearing these, and then I'll have to I'll be taking care of them as well with the conditioning and all that. But I just wanted to unbox these so I can start wearing them right away. But tell me what you think. If you prefer Western rattlesnake or Eastern rattlesnake or the canebrake rattlesnake. I think they all look great, but I just preferred the Western if I had to rank them. And that's what that's why I ordered these. But I do also have a pair of pythons, but I really like the way the scales work on the rattlesnake versus the python. Python's nice, very nice, but I think I would prefer the rattlesnake just by looking at them here and just seeing how they the difference between the rattlesnake scales and the python. I have back cut python, but yeah, I prefer this. This looks really nice, the colors and all. I think that's gonna probably be it for the unboxing. And here's the Black Jack tag. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to wearing these and seeing how they feel and just seeing how they look. And they seem very versatile in what I can wear them with them. And I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to put them on. But tell me what you think about the hand tool tops with the snake on it. It's green. I picked green. I thought it'd be a good color. Bright, come out. And then the dark navy blue rose, like it's winding through the garden here, and it wraps all the way around. So I wanted something different. That's why I ordered this, and you know, that's why I figured, you know what, if that's what I want, I might as well go for everything that I want, and looking forward to it. All right, if you have any questions, just throw them in the comments, and I can't wait to get these on. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.